Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy RockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. One Piece reaction starting now. What's going on, guys? Your boy RockLee here.
Your girl Arsa.
We're covering our One Piece reaction. We got a couple speculations. If it's your first time, this is the speculation. If you're following us and you kind of heard some of it before in our review, but right now, Princess Vivi has just been like shot. Completely didn't see that coming. Like, you're gearing up to the last 7 seconds of the episode. They're pointing guns. These people on the island are pointing guns. Sanji's ready to beef, and then just at the last moment, they inject Princess Vivi getting in front of him, and I still didn't make the connection about what's gonna happen. As soon as she went like this, before the gunshot was happening, I was like, oh no, this is it. And then boom, the gunshot. You're like, oh my gosh. But I love how they were able to do something that's unexpected, and it always makes sense. Because when people just throw things in, you're like, where did that come from? I love that they can still catch you when your guard is down.
It's really good.
So, speculation that we're thinking is, in the last episode, they just set us up with some pirates that showed up thinking that they're big boss, right?
I mean, they have this gigantic submarine, comes out on a float, lowers the submarine.
It's an ambush ship, so it's like a hybrid of a submarine and a ship is what I would guess. Yes.
A submarine?
Ambush ship.
It could be called a shipmarine. Submarine and ship?
Oh my gosh, a shipmarine. Oh my gosh. Cause I was thinking of marines, like the marines. But you're talking about back to submarines. Yeah, my brain is slow sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could call it a ship marine. Yeah, the way they showed up flossing, they raided not raided, but they all showed up on the ship. To me, showing those kind of characters only get waxed in literally 2 minutes makes you think like these people are going to play a pivotal role at some point going forward. Now we're on an island where these people hate pirates or trigger happy. Princess Vivi said that she recognized those past pirates. They look familiar. And then, according to the last reaction, you're probably assuming that Princess Vivi recognizes these islanders. That's why she got in front of Sanji to say, hey, like, don't go kick these people, because he would have kicked some heads off. And then that would make sense that if they are trigger happy against pirates, and they just interjected pirates in the last episode, that those pirates are going to tie into whatever happened on this island.
Yeah.
Or they're just descents from her, you know how to say her country, I can't say it.
Alabaska.
Yeah. I don't want, whatever. I don't want.
I can't pronounce Alabaska, you guys.
I can't pronounce, I'm bad with names. It's just the way it is.
Say it, Alabaska.
Alabaska.
Yeah.
I think that's my problem. I just say okay, I don't say it out loud. Alabaska. Both girls are basic on death's door, we would expect. Both girls have this, you gotta survive by any cost mentality, right? Even if it takes doing bad things. Nami is officially redeemed. And we're speculating that they're gonna put us in a situation where the doctor, there has to be a doctor on this island and they can only save one of the two girls. But I still think they'll end up saving both girls. And Sanji's gonna be stressed the whole entire episode, feeling regret because he was about to move forward, and he's already feeling regret over Nami, and he has nothing to do with that, much as Vivi, who put her life in the line to save him.
Yeah.
Doing her flashback, all I got out of it was, oh man, she's so much like Nami. But it was also building up for, yeah, she can't die, guys, and here she's about to get shot. And now you understand why, if she dies, that island, and they talk about like 1 million people, is going to plunge into a civil war. Zero's going to take over. It's going to be absolutely catastrophic to those people if Princess Vivi doesn't survive this. So.
Alright, let's jump into it.
Alright guys, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. One Piece reaction is starting now. Yeah. Oh, he was gonna go. He was gonna murk those people, man. Luffy, he won't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Somebody. How is she getting up again? Did it really only graze her arm?
Oh my gosh, look at us. This is no.
Yo, I really thought this chick was gonna be in trouble, man. I know this is a serious situation, but if you heard our speculation. And the hat falling is to show how important this is. Oh!
So she's still alive.
Oh! Now how would you acting like that?
Celsius.
I would have freaked out
40 is
103. Jeez. Why did they just say 107 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, she's on death's door, man.
It went up to 40 and 42. Sounds like a wedge.
That's what they said. They said she's like a
She's
witch.
a wedge?
Santa Claus?
She rides.
Oh.
She doesn't have a room. She rides on it. He's gonna go.
You can't afford to wait. This is bad. Oh, I was like, what the heck is happening?
Is he gonna go climb?
She said, take care of me, Captain. When they drop those moments because of everything that has happened, it's like, yo, that means trust Luffy.
Yeah, she does though.
And she called him Captain. It's just like, yo, you're in charge. After this silly moment. We're having a species of rabbit. Oh my gosh.
Pretty showing.
Didn't that look like Shanks?
Think?
It looked like him. There was only 5. Shanks will roll with a small group of people.
Did he really? He had more than 5 people when he was on the island where Hawks went to tell him that they're here.
So this is coming back into play. Oh my gosh.
Let's give her a hint.
Alright. This is gonna show her how to be a proper ruler.
Polar bears, they're polar.
They're not. They're rabbits. That's why they wanted the compass. Remember, they were asking if they had a one of those special compasses. Okay. That was an important detail I didn't process until just now. And who's on the ship right now? A lot of nice things to take away before we jump into the next episode. They convenient. Well, I shouldn't say conveniently. It's written that way, but I like how it's one story on top of another story. So they created the story of Nami's in trouble, right? Vivi's trying to get to
Alaska.
Alaska. And it's never like a straightforward journey. Now they stop because that's its own.
They're introducing every character's story. Like they give this guy in the green story and the island story, and now it's connected with the pirates that were attacking them earlier.
Yes. It's so well planned and intricate.
Right.
It's just one big story on top of another story mixed with this person's
really
story, and it's just all trickling out. And they set it up nice to, you know, as Luffy. Cause I thought about it, I was like, oh, Zoro's on the ship. I thought about it, but I let it go. But as Luffy and Sanji are going off, they're never fighting at full force. I don't know if you picked that up. So Luffy and Sanji are going off. They said that, and then they introduced the threat that you didn't really predict. You're thinking that the threat's going to be these rabbits, even though I knew these rabbits are not. But it's, what's this king's name? The king is coming back. Warple. Yeah, Warple. He's coming back. You know that Zoro is going to be putting on a fight. But I would strongly suspect, we were wrong about the last prediction, I strongly suspect that his ankles are going to give out. Okay?
Yeah, you know what I like about this anime in particular is because, you know, they have the main characters, right? But although the main characters have their own story, they're always introducing some new character with their story. They're not necessarily just focusing on, like, they shift back and forth and well connect, and that's one of the things that I can appreciate about this anime. Versus other, I wouldn't say other animes.
Yeah, I'll say the names.
They don't do that necessarily as well as.
Well, yeah, that's a good analysis because what One Piece does for the most part is it's all about the story and the next tale. It's an endless tale.
It's so just rich of
stories.
Rich.
Where other ones is you're
It's
following
focusing
on this character and their development and how they're going to. This person will beat their opponent.
Yeah.
This is how are we going to help the next person?
Yeah, they don't show much of other characters as much as this one. Like Vivi is not necessarily the main character.
But she is now.
She's
the main character right now.
That's what makes it just so juicy
and that's how you keep me bored.
Yeah.
And every time.
Every time, we got rid of whatever story is going on, and then we're looking into their dream. That's why it's just like a lot of stories within this anime. It's just not just one story.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a story about all these stories.
You can make an anime about Vivi, basically. Like it could just take off.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I never even thought about that. But especially by the time they're done, they can have all these little spin-offs.
Yes.
You got Kobe out there doing his thing. You can have a mini series about Kobe. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. Jin is still out there trying to form his own character.
Yeah.
Shanks is.
Usopp's father.
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, I mean they have good potential.
And there's enough content.
It's just well written.
To actually.
Yes.
Have like 20 episodes about many of the people that we've met so far. Because after Luffy has saved them or liberated them, then it's like, now what? They're off living their. We got some lady. What's that little girl that was trained that can talk to animals?
Oh,
She has her own story about development, how she's gonna protect this island.
Yeah.
Man.
I want to say that we're gonna see her in the future with those dragons just showing up somewhere. That'll be really cool.
Well, they're not, because she already said they're set up for 1,000 years. Now we went off on a tangent. They're set up for 1,000 years. She's not going to be around anymore. She's setting up for her lineage.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh, she talking about having a family, right? So the girl needs to slow down. But yeah, she's preparing her lineage to save them. But anyways, we're going to jump into the next one, guys. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Let's keep doing it. He'll cook you a meal, take care of you.
Look at this air, making this rabbits more epic.
They're not going to be a problem. The rabbits aren't going to be a problem. Let's go something else. Here we go.
He's screaming so loud.
Baga. The sand, the snow is softening his. I don't know how they explained it. I just accepted it.
They're jumping on top of those things.
I know. Look at them. Oh, he mocked them. This guy. Oh my gosh, he's so stressful.
That was a big jump from those.
あなたドクタープレハを探してるんですって
その通りですが病人はもう
ちょうど今ね隣町のココアミードに来てるらしいわよたまっといでちょっと
I know that name. How would you say that though?
何をだ別にこの子は病気なんかじゃ
So she chooses who to.
Yeah, she comes and fixes people against their will.
じゃあ行こうかいちょっか
待ってくれ
足の幹部の腫れは可能性のに
Ooh.
行っちまってるね骨にばい菌が入ったちょっと死ぬとこだったけどね
死ぬとこ
少し心配するからどう思う
あんたまずいぐらい
Oh my gosh.
あとは安静にして足を包帯にしっかり巻く
Oh my
そしたらよく冷やすんだ分かったね
Garbage and toilet paper. This doctor, 139 with hips.
Yeah, it's until the doctor turns around where I'm like, but yeah, the swag is there.
財産の半分だ
おばあちゃん、とても楽になったよ。ありがとう。おや、いいチップもらっちまったね。
お支払いします
I think I said dog, but it's a reindeer. My bad.
おー、坊主。今のハッピー。忘れちゃいけないよ。
He's coming to get you. No, that's what he thinks. So he's gonna go. Yo, he's about it.
結構魚がいるもんだなもう一人
He came to save Zoro, man. That's why I love the dog.
よっしゃ、できたみてえだな。
いやまだ
This time.
何やってんだ。
あいつら
あんたこそ何者なんだただの村人なんかには見えないぜ
Wait, doesn't he have a cat-like face?
仕方には軍人の匂い
Oh no, hold on.
部隊の隊長だっただが国王が亡くなり息子のワポルが王の座についたいいから医者を全員追放せな追放医者をですとそうだそんなことをしたら国民が病気になった時
What kind of plan is this?
奴らの病気など俺に関係あるか 者に見てもらいたいやつは俺様にひれ伏すのだ。家族が病気にならない者などいないからな。俺に逆らえる者はこの国に一人もいなくなるぞ。ああここどこだ？船はどこだ？だけ
Is
He
he?
doesn't have his swords.
おお助かった。おいバカ悪いんだけどよ、近くの村まで乗せてってくんねえかな。なんだこのクソ寒い中へそ出して変な坊さんだろ。
Yo, look at her. She got a belly ring too.
血の引き方には気をつけな。
Oh,
あたしゃまだツヤツヤの130代だよ。
城は無事か？はは。
変わりなく剣が
the witch is probably in it. The witch is in a castle.
あらば、さあ城へ帰るのだ。海賊などはもうやめだ。王様に戻るぞ。この前のあの海賊たちの船が使われずに。
And Zoro's not there.
Oh no.
麦わら殿がなぜ俺様の国に。我々二人があの船を出ます足跡を検証しましたところ。いや、おそらく陸方へ向かったと思われます。なるほど。お前らは天才だ。
もうこの町を出たって。それもついさっきだって。なんてこった。
Oh, so Luffy and Sanji go in the right direction. By the time they get there, she's gonna be there.
休館なんだ。
Oh my gosh.
君は確か今日は見張り役では。
They're done.
どうした？何事だ？このひどい傷はどうしたというのだ？ドルドルさん、助けてくれ。俺たちの力じゃこのままじゃ。なんだ？
Just wait.
He's going by himself. He does look epic, but he's going against.
Wait, look at that. What?
私は東大の
What in the world?
なんでよ。ワポル。
This is crazy.
Yeah, they're causing an avalanche. I caught that. That I knew they were doing that. But him turning into a freaking bear? What?
Is it a bear though? I didn't. Think
I don't
it's a
know,
bear.
some type of beast.
That is crazy. It's like I'm gonna do everything to stop it.
And you're like, he looks, I was like, I mean, he looks
I'm like, what
okay.
is that dark thing coming out of his hand? It was hair.
That's what I like. Again, you're gonna hear me say this all the time, guys. That's what I like about Oda, right? I'm gonna stop saying the writer. I'm gonna say Oda, okay? Because
The writer.
I'm gonna get street cred. They're like, yeah, you say the goat's name. But anyways, when I was looking at his face, what I thought he reminded me of Captain Kuro's people, like the Cat Gang,
Yeah.
because he looked like a cat, and I was like, he has some type of past because the way he was carrying himself. I was like, he's connected to pirates somehow. So I figured he was a bad guy, but I thought he was with that crew because of how his eyes were in his. When you look back at him, look at his eyes and his facial hair. It's some type of animal. So I just thought of a cat. So I was like, does he look like a cat? But as I said that, that's when it's like if they know. They brought back the flashback. I was like, oh, he can't be. So it's just a coincidence. But it's because he could turn into an animal. So the animal characteristics that he has, that's what I was seeing in his face. And then boom, he drops on you. So it's like, oh my gosh, he turns into an animal. That's why it's fun to guess and then be like, are you going to be right or no? Where is it going to be? So I thought this was very straightforward. One of our last reactions, it was right before Buggy returned. People really liked our discussion, so we're going to do that. But there's just certain episodes where there's a lot revealed and there's a lot to break down.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do it in mid-episodes. I don't know how you skip throughout the video, so we did like a mid-episode one. But this one is straightforward.
It is. I mean, we're waiting for Luffy and Sanji fighting.
They never give it to you
There's
easy.
2 episodes already. They're still fighting.
They never give it to you
And the
easy.
freaking witch went opposite ways twice.
They're always split up, but they're generally split up for a good reason.
I know that. It's just, it builds you up to this, like, you're breaking me right now. Come on. But I know it's important for the story development.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they keep you for 900 episodes.
That's why I'm like, I'm ready to jump to the next one.
All right, so we're gonna jump into the next one. Here's our breakdown. Zoro is off training, possibly about to die in the snow. We know he's not. Luffy and Sanji are trying to get to the witch. An avalanche is coming. They're facing rabid giant rabbits, and the witch / doctor is not even in the location they're trying to get to. She's in a different location, so now Usopp and the princess are going there to try and intercept her. Meanwhile, Warple's on his way.
To his castle.
Where Sanji...
It's a lot going on.
Jeez. I think this is the most that has gone on at any given time since... Like, this single episode has had the most happening.
Yeah.
This story...
Yes.
And we're going to conclude this and go back to... I can't say the country's name.
It's a no-name, right?
Arastal.
Huh?
The princess's country.
Alabasta.
Alabasta? Yeah. Y'all know, you guys know my education, man. It's not that good. It's not that good. So.
Okay, let's...
Alright, let's do it. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.